I'm Ted Leo.
I'm Aimee Mann.
We are
The Both.
And we are here to participate in What's in My Bag.
I finally just recently got a turntable.
Not the first time in your life.
Not the first time in my life, but the first time since the semi-vinyl revolution that's happened. Or even at all. Like, don't you feel like a musician ought to have a turntable regardless of circumstances?
It's a nice thing to have.
Yeah, so I have to replenish my collection. And mostly what I want to start with is 70s pop stuff that I listened to when I was a kid. And first on my list was Elton John. I feel like his first 7 records for me were very, very influential. I thought it was really interesting pop music. The lyrics were interesting. The players were fantastic. His singing was amazing. His piano playing is amazing. He was very, very influential on me as a songwriter.
I have one issue with that record.
Yes.
Jamaica Jerk Off.
Look, it's a double album. There's going to be those moments.
It's a drop in the bucket of the album. It's one brick on the yellow brick road. Something I stopped doing many, many years ago was buying records, ironically, for their covers, because you wind up with crates full of dollar records that you're never gonna listen to, and the joke has long since ceased to be funny, you know? So, yeah, but I immediately saw this. Charlie Ainley, Bang Your Door, and he's got a little like cigarette with it, like the only flash of color is on the cigarette there. It could be terrible. It could be like a power pop gem that nobody's ever heard of.
I'm in favor of the art design.
The cover's pretty great, but I then found something else that I think is going to make me ultimately put this back, and it's this. Byron Keith Daugherty, Backdoor Man. When he comes to your back door,
he's there.
He brings a little present with him. And I don't think you can have 2 door sexual innuendo purchases in one day, anyway.
I wanted to buy a record based solely also on its cover, not in an ironic way, but just because when I was a kid, the first record I bought was Elton John's Mad Men Across the Water. I had never heard of him before because I thought the cover was great.
Oh, wow.
And you know, like we'd really took a lot of time with our artwork for our record, and I really loved that whole graphic design thing. So the record that I got was, don't know who they are. Great cover.
Saintseneca.
Yeah, so whoever you are.
It's a good cover.
Money well spent on your cover.
We're sure that with an album name like Dark Ark and songs like Bloodbath, that it's not going to be doom metal?
I was told that there was a melodic, lilting, duo quality.
I want it to be doom metal.
Yeah, you know, for your sake, I hope it's doom metal.
I got a copy of Graham Parker's Howlin' Wind. When people, you know, say to me things like, sounds like you were really, you know, influenced by Elvis Costello or Joe Jackson or something. I go, yeah, Graham Parker.
You got to be kidding, telling me there's no one else.
Well, I See You, that, and then I Raise You, Nicola's recent record.
Well.
Classic singer-songwriter, can't go wrong. Friend has assured me it's great. I know it's great because it's Nick Lowe.
If I've done something to upset you, believe me, that was never my plan. But how can I fix it, standing out here in the cold? I'm a sensitive man.
Oh, how about this? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce her very Gaelic name, nor the name of the album. But I buy anything on this label, Gail Lynn. It's like 70s, deep Irish. No cheesy drinking songs, like all their stuff. Like I have some like Gaelic language learning records that they put out in the early 70s.
I just want to point out the magnificence of this hair scenario.
It's kind of amazing.
It's sort of part like helmet, part wimple, part fur robe.
Not unlike good Queen Maeve herself.
I mean, for the
Right
cover,
home from Tara.
that's one of those for the cover alones. But
Yeah.
Switched on
Oh, you
Bach.
found it?
I did. I think my stepmother used to play this, and I love Bach and also old, like analog, not analog synthesizers.
Yeah.
That seems to be the perfect combination.
Absolutely.
Probably the idea and nostalgic memory of it is better than the execution, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah. Well, I got the Perfect Pussy record. Two things happened to me in influencing me getting this. One, I heard it and I liked it. I also read a great interview with their singer who talked about, you know, how frustrating it can still be to be a girl in the like hardcore and punk world, and specifically in her scene around Syracuse. I respect and am interested in people who are still kind of pushing against that. And this is a really good, like, just melodic, punky record.
It's a fantastic logo too.
Yeah.
I just have to say,
Well, it's a great.
shout out
It's kind of a great band.
Aimee Mann.
You know.
Well, you're a filthy-minded, what? You kind of run the gamut.
Done.
Work on your story.